The military made us get this chip in our wrist.
Let me see what it
cut. It's a little scar right there. My husband doesn't believe me, so I'm going to play with my hand.
No, you don't.
Yes, I am. You have to have it in your wrist. I got one bag on the bottom. So what I can do is connect my debit card to it.
E&Pay.
Waiting for your transaction to complete.
What the fuck?
Yes, you do. He does not believe me. That's why I'm recording. You don't believe me. Give me this.
They been had that. You ain't never told me.
Baby, wait, you're missing the bag down here.
They been had.
You don't understand how far technology is coming. So I already signed the paperwork. Nope. Yes, we're going to get one in our baby's wrist. But they can't get it until they're 3 years old.
Shalom, Akim. First off, I want to give all honor, all glory, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to the apostles, prophets, and teachers for teaching us this truth. I also want to say shalom to the Lord Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai's elect, the 144,000 men, and the large great multitude of men, women, and children, the 1/3 of whom you have mercy on in these last days. Now, as you can see, the woman there, she had a chip implanted in her right hand wrist area, and as we know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai revealed by the elders and the prophets of Great Millstone, that is the mark of the beast. And so we're just gonna go ahead and hit you with these precepts to hopefully edify you on the subjects of the matter. This is Revelation 13 and 16. And Revelation 13:16, and he causeth for all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. Let's look at that word mark there. As you can see, the word for mark is charagma.
Strong's G 5480, charagma. Charagma.
Charagma. So see, a stamp or an imprinted mark of a mark stamped in the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. As we know, there are many Antichrists, but, the mark branded upon horses, things carved, sculpture, graven work of idolatrous images. See, look here in the Strong's definition. A scratch or etching, i.e. stamp, as a badge of servitude, or sculptured figure, graven mark. See here in the Greek lexicon, a stamp, an imprinted mark of the same of the mark stamped on the forehead or the right hand as a badge of the followers of the Antichrist. Now, it doesn't just stop there. It's this chip, the Neuralink, or anything else the devil, Esau, Edom want to give you to keep tabs on you in these last days. That's the MOTB. There's no mistaking it now. And you come across this video, you know it. And you can't feign ignorance, because I'm not the first one to even report on this. This is Revelation 14 and 9. And a third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image, and receive his mark in their forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels, in the presence of the Lamb. And the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. And they have no rest day or night who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So, we also know that Christians like to use this as the so-called hell doctrine. Well, we know that that place doesn't exist, where you go and you burn for all eternity. And this, if you go into the Word, I believe, let's go forever and ever. Ion.
Strong's G 165. Ion. Ion.
Is a period of time. So it doesn't actually, you're not burning forever. Actually, that's those ICBM missiles that, they're going to shoot off over here and destroy Babylon the Great. But it can feel like forever. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai could keep your spirit in your body, and you'll be burning for what seems like an eternity. That's the terror of the Father, man. That's why he called the King of Terrors, man. He knows how to get you. 10, 20. Sure. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 19 and 20. And the beast was taken, and with him the false prophet that wrought miracles before him, which he deceived them that had received the mark of the beast and them that worshipped his image. These both were cast alive into a lake of lake of fire burning with brimstone. And the remnant were slain with the sword of him that sat upon the horse, which sword proceeded out of his mouth, and all the fowls were filled with their flesh. You will be destroyed. There's no coming back from that. Once you take that chip, you were marked from the beginning, but once you take that chip, it's officially done. 15 and 2. So that going into those CBM missiles, just some of the elect that's going to be saved out of it. You start at verse 1. And I saw another sign in heaven, great and marvelous, 7 angels having the 7 last plagues, for in them is filled up the wrath of the Most High. And I saw as it were a sea of glass mingled with fire, and them that have gotten the victory over the beast and over his image and over his mark and over the number of his name stand on the sea of glass, having the harps of the Most High. And they sing the song of Moses and the servant of the Most High, and the song of the Lamb, saying, great and marvelous are thy works, Lord Yahweh Alashadja. Just and true are thy ways, thou King of Saints. So this is going into when the chariots come in and beam up the elect, and they're actually watching this destruction. So if you better pray to count yourself worthy to be the one watching that through the sea of glass. This is Revelation 20 and 4. And I saw thrones, and they that sat upon them, and judgment was given unto them. And I saw the souls of them that were beheaded for the witness of Yahweh Shai and the word of the Most High, and which had not worshipped the beast, neither his image, neither received his mark upon their heads, their foreheads, or in their hands, and they lived and reigned with Hamashiach for 1,000 years. So that's what's waiting for some of the brothers. You may be, beheaded, but we know we come back, and we come back with a vengeance. So not taking the mark is actually worth it, and either unaliving for the faith is worth it as well. So that's the benefit of actually believing in the 100% truth. You know that you have reincarnation. You're not fearful for your life, or I'm gonna die and go to hell or whatever. All that's bullshit. You get reincarnated. Well, this is the last reincarnation cycle before the kingdom, but we come right back. This is Revelation 14:11. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever, and they have no rest day or night, who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So yeah, you're gonna be there for a long time, hurting, burning, yeah. And it would behoove you not to, because there's one more precept that I'm gonna show you here, and it's Revelation 16:2, and this goes into what happens when you take that mark. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image. So yeah, you're gonna have a sore on you. That's exudic pus. Hold on. See if I know it's around here somewhere. A sore.
Strong's G 1668. Helkos. Helkos.
Elkos. You see here? A wound, especially a wound producing a discharge, pus, a sore, an ulcer. So you see, you take this chip, it ain't even worth it in the end. You gotta have that patience and that faith. And a part of getting that faith is heeding the men of the Lord right now. So, hope this was edifying. I'll say shalom.